Hi class, it's Miss Womack, where we're focusing on the focus and the directrix, and we're trying to write an equation given some given information. So the first thing we need to do is definitely get a big picture of what's going on, and by that I mean draw a graph. So we want to graph our focus, which we're told is over 1 and up 2, or 1, 2, and we've located that here. Then we also have been given that the directrix is where y is equal to -3. So we need to make sure we draw that line. And then we're going to look halfway in between the two of those to find our vertex. How do we find halfway? Well, any way you want to. Halfway between the focus and the directrix. What I like to do is count. There's 1, 2 here, and there's 1, 2, 3 more. That makes a total of 5, and split it in half. Then we have our value of P. Good. So now we need to go back and make sure we check and see, I wonder, and again, you're now looking at it for the numbers on the graph for the vertex. We know it's going over 1, but look closely as you're splitting that in half, and we'll look back at that. Halfway point would be 2.5, which is right there. That's where we're getting that -1/2. After you've done that, you're ready to substitute the numbers in. I have them listed over here, and I think that's really a helpful way to organize your work. So, again, we're going to begin pulling our formula down, and we'll write open parenthesis x minus, and enter our h value, which is the x of the vertex, which is 1, squared, is equal to 4 times p, which we've seen is 2.5, and then finish it off with y minus a -1/2. Now there's very little simplification left. You're almost there. This is going to remain the same. 4 times 2.5 will actually be 10, and then you have a double negative there, so that'll be +1/2. All right, 1 down. Let's try another. Okay, this time we're given the vertex at 4, 3. So let's start by finding the vertex. Again, go over 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, and then you go 1, 2, 3 up. Getting ahead of myself there. And we're also going to label that in this video. I think when you're first learning something, it's a great idea. So the next thing we're going to do is find our focus. Focus is going to be at -4, 3. -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's also going to go up 3, so it's going to line up right about there. Again, I'd label everything. Now remember, again, from our paper folding activity, that the parabola is going to, in fact, wrap around the focus going through the vertex. So it's going to look something like that. Now that's essential for choosing which one you're going to use. Again, this is open left to right. It is parallel with the x-axis. So we're ready to start solving. Or are we? We need to actually find the x and y coordinate of our vertex, which ends up being our h and k. So it's right here, right? So it's over 4 and up 3. Oh yeah, it's actually given in the problem. So here we go. Y minus the k value, which is the second one, the 3, squared, is equal to 4 times the value of p. We didn't find p yet. Again, p, what is it? P is going to be the half of the distance between the focus. Again, this is our p. Now that was a little tricky on this one, because maybe you were sitting there thinking, oh, well then it must be 4. Watch yourself, because it's halfway between the directrix and the focus, not halfway between the vertex and the focus. So you might want to put on there, oh, this is, on this time it's actually going to be equal to the count, which is like 8. So watch that very closely. Easy to make a mistake with that one. So we know we're going to do 4 times 8, which I know is 32. And getting ready to solve the rest of it, the x is coming up next. And then the minus h value means minus 4. So, hope this helps.